Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a reality about our retirement system that is honestly a little bit shocking. We all kind of tend to think of Social Security as this standard one-size-fits-all program, right? Like you pay in, you hit a certain age, you get your money. But the truth is, the Social Security Administration absolutely does not apply the same rules to everyone. In fact, they treat you completely differently based purely on the year you were born. That's right, your specific birth year dictates your penalties, your bonuses, and even some hidden financial opportunities that are sitting right there for the taking, well, if you know where to look. So, let's get right into it. Here is our roadmap for today. We're going to start with the overall birth year trap. Then we'll break things down by specific generations, those born from 1943 to 1954, 1955 to 1959, 1960 to 1965, and 1966 or later, before we wrap it all up with a concrete action plan just for you. All right, part one, the birth year trap. So why does your specific birth year matter so much? Because it's basically the foundational piece of data that permanently alters your retirement math. Think about this for a second. Two people can work the exact same number of years, earn the exact same income, and retire at the exact same age, yet they'll receive completely different monthly checks for the rest of their lives, simply because one was born in 1954 and the other in 1960. It's wild, right? But it's not a rumor. It is literally how the system is engineered from the ground up. Let's start breaking down these groups so you can figure out exactly where you stand. Okay, moving to Section 2. The rules for those born from 1943 to 1954. If you're in this first group, you're currently between 72 and 83 years old. Now, most folks in this age bracket have been collecting Social Security for a while. Their full retirement age was 66, and because of that, a lot of people mistakenly assume there is absolutely nothing left for them to optimize. Actually, scratch that. Assuming that is costing people real money. Case in point, $6,710. That figure represents the average retroactive lump sum payment following the 2025 Social Security Fairness Act. See, for decades, these provisions known as WEP and GPO unfairly reduced benefits for public sector workers. We're talking teachers, police officers, firefighters. Well, that penalty was finally eliminated. The SSA has been busy processing these adjustments, generating these massive retroactive lump sums covering 2024. If you had a government pension, you absolutely need to make sure your monthly check has actually increased. Which brings us to 3 exact, actionable steps for this specific birth cohort. First up, call the SSA to verify your survivor benefits. If you've lost a spouse, your survivor benefit could be up to 100% of what they were receiving. Make sure you're getting whichever record is higher. Step 2, verify those WEP and GPO adjustments we literally just talked about. And step 3, Medicare IMRA appeals. Look, if your income was artificially elevated in 2024, maybe you sold a property or took a huge IRA distribution, Medicare might be hitting you with massive surcharges on your Part B premium. If your income has since dropped back down to normal, you can file Form SSA 44 to appeal those surcharges. That simple move can potentially save you between $1,000 and $5,000 a year. All right, let's transition to Section 3, those born between 1955 and 1959. Now, if you're in this group, you're currently right between 67 and 71 years old. And honestly, this is perhaps the most critical group of 2026 because the rules are wildly different for every single birth year within this 5-year window. Your full retirement age isn't just a simple round number like 66 or 67 anymore. It scales month by month depending on the exact year you were born. For example, if you were born in 1957, your target age is 66 years and 6 months. Why does this matter? Well, if you claim Social Security even 6 months before your specific, unique month, your benefit is reduced permanently. On a typical $2,000 a month benefit, claiming just 6 months early can easily cost you over $14,000 across a 20-year retirement. You absolutely have to know your exact month. This group also has to navigate the dreaded earnings test. If you claimed before your exact full retirement age and you are still working, the earnings limit in 2026 is $24,480. For every $2 you earn above that limit, the SSA withholds $1 from your benefit. People usually freak out about this, but here is the critical clarification. These withheld checks are not a loss penalty. It's actually just a deferral. Once you hit your exact retirement month, the SSA recalculates your benefit and permanently increases your ongoing monthly payment to credit you back for those withheld months. So don't panic if your checks get withheld. It's just deferred money waiting for you. Moving right along to Section 4, folks born from 1960 to 1965. For this entire group, who are currently aged 61 to 66, a massive shift that originally began back in 1983 has finally finalized. Your full retirement age is now locked in permanently at exactly 67. Because of this lock-in, the penalty for claiming early is now at its historical maximum. Claiming at 62 results in a devastating 30% permanent reduction to your monthly benefit. To put that into perspective, on a $2,000 benefit, that's $600 less every single month for the rest of your life. Compared to waiting until 67, claiming at 62 amounts to $144,000 lost in total income over a 20-year retirement. And if you compare it to waiting until 70, the difference exceeds $250,000. And the craziest part is, the SSA will process your early claim without clearly warning you about this massive dollar figure loss. But there is a hidden opportunity for folks in this bracket, particularly if you're already past 67 and you haven't filed yet. You can actually request up to 6 months of retroactive payments as a lump sum when you file. On an average benefit, this lump sum averages over $12,000, and it's delivered with your very first payment. Now, yes, your start date shifts back slightly, which marginally reduces your ongoing monthly amount, but the option is there on the table. But remember, the SSA will absolutely not mention this to you unless you explicitly ask for it. We also really need to spotlight an incredible opportunity created by the Secure 2.0 Act for those in this group who are currently aged 60 to 63. Right now, there is a super catch-up window open that allows you to stash away a massive $35,750 into a 401k this year alone. But, and this is a big but, this specific window slams shut the moment you turn 64. Just 3 years of contributions at this level can add over $100,000 in tax-advantaged savings to your nest egg. So check with your HR department immediately if you fall into this exact birth year window. Section 5. Those born in 1966 or later. If you were born in 1966 or later, you are 60 or younger. For you, the claiming penalties and bonuses are completely fixed. You're looking at a 30% penalty for claiming at 62 and up to a 24% permanent boost for waiting until 70. But your generation faces totally different long-term threats that you must take action on right now. First and foremost, you need to verify your earnings records at ssa.gov today. Think about it. Your generation includes workers who are active during the 1980s, 90s, and early 2000s. That was a time when corporate payroll processing was, well, notoriously messy and inconsistent. If an employer submitted a wrong number or missed a year entirely, that zero just sits there on your record forever. And every single missed year permanently slashes your future monthly benefit by approximately $100. Check it now while you still have the old tax documentation to prove your income. Now, let's see how this builds into an even larger systemic threat. In February 2026, the Congressional Budget Office updated its projections and moved the depletion date for the Social Security Trust Fund forward to 2032. That gives us just a 6-year countdown. If Congress does not act before 2032, the system hits a massive brick wall. So, what does hitting that wall actually look like? Well, it means Social Security can only pay out what comes in from active payroll taxes. And currently, that covers exactly 77 cents for every dollar of scheduled benefits. That translates to an automatic, across-the-board, 23% missing slice from your retirement pie. Social Security isn't going bankrupt and it's not disappearing entirely, but an automatic 23% reduction is by far the most significant long-term financial risk on the horizon for absolutely anyone born after 1966. Okay, Section 6. Let's get to your action plan. We've covered a ton of ground today, and the stakes are clearly high. So let's bring it all together into a rapid-fire, actionable checklist so you know exactly what to do next. If you're in Group 1, your job today is to verify that your WEP and GPO correction has been applied to your checks and to file appeals for any unfair Medicare IRMA surcharges. If you're in Group 2, you must memorize your exact full retirement age down to the precise month before you make any claiming decisions. Group 3, you need to actively ask the SSA for that retroactive lump sum if you delay claiming. And if you're under 64, absolutely maximize that super catch-up window. And finally, Group 4, log in and verify those decades-old earnings records today. And make sure you factor a potential 2032 benefit reduction into your long-term retirement planning. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Are you leaving permanent money on the table right now simply because you don't know the exact rules for your specific birth year? We all really want to trust that the system will just automatically give us what we're owed, but as we've seen today, that just isn't the case. You have to stop assuming the rules apply universally. Log in to SSA.gov, verify your specific numbers, and take control of the benefits you worked your entire life to build. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and be sure to share this with anyone you know who might be caught in this hidden birth year trap.